Okey, baik, di pagi ni nasma an Umar ibn Abdul Aziz min asikin wa salihah. Naam. Fal tatafaddala mashkuratain.
Okay, thank you Ustaz. So saya akan start first ni. Umar ibn Abdul Aziz. Sekejap, dengar bunyi bising tak?
Tak. Okey.
Okay, sebab ada bunyi kucing. Okay, tak apa.
Apalah, kucing ke ayam ke tak apa.
Okay, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Saya baca teks peringkat 1 dengan 2. Bada'at ba'da ahdil khulafa ir-rasyidin fataratu jadidatun fi daulatil islamiyah yutafaq 'alaiha ad-daulatul umayyah 41 hingga 123 Hijrah. Maksud dia, it started after first new period of Khulafa ar-Rashidin and Islamic state known as country Umayyah. Saya tulis Umayyah, Ustaz, betul tak? Sebab mana ada Umayyah?
Boleh.
Boleh. Okey. Dapat tak? Boleh teruskan ke?
Teruskan dulu.
Teruskan Okey. Wa Umaru banu Abdul Aziz min ashhari khulafa Bani Umayyah. So dia and Umar Abdul Aziz famous in khulafa Bani Umayyah. Wa aksaruhum idla. The most justice. Wa yattasilu nasbuhu ummi bil khalifati Umar bin Khattab. Lizalika wa lisa annahu kathira min al-akhlaqil karimatin nadirah. Lineage from mother of Umar al-Khattab inherit a lot of good akhlak. Second paragraph. Okay.
Umar ibn Abdul Aziz. Umar ibn Abdul Aziz. Bada'at ba'da ahdil khulafa'ir rasyidina fatratun jadidatun fid daulatil islamiyyati yutlaqu 'alaiha ad-daulatul umayyah. And your translation is Bada'at, it started after the first new period of Khulafa ar-Rashidin and Islamic state known as country Umayyah. Okay. So here first the word Bada'a starts. So the fa'il here is referring to the word fatra, a period. So a period. So a new period has started. Okay, this is the meaning. A new period, fatra jadida, has started. Fatra jadida fi dawlatil islamiyah, a new period in Islamic state has started after the time of Khulafa ar-Rashidin. This is wrong. This is not the first new period of Khulafa ar-Rashidin. Haza laysa sahih. Again, bada'at, what has started? What has started? Fatra jadida. So if you look at the dhamma, this is to indicate the fa'il. And fa'il marfu, so you have a dhamma. So a new period of the Islamic state has started after the era of Khulafa ar-Rashidin. Okay, so this is the correct translation. And then yutlaqu 'alaiha, it was known or it was called. So the state of the new era is called ad-Dawlatul Umayyah. Okay, ad-Dawlatul Umayyah, the state of Umayyah, of Umayyah. Okay, Umayyah, it is not Umayyah. Umayyah is their grandfathers. Okay, their great grandfathers of Dawla Umayyah. So you just say the state of Umayyah, okay, or Bani Umayyah, the state of Bani Umayyah, yes, but not country of Umayyah. Bani Umayyah. Ad-Dawlatul Umayyah 41 Hijriyah ila 123 Hijriyah. Okay, so this is the Umayyah period. Wa Umar ibn Abdul Aziz min ashhari khulafai Bani Umayyah wa aktsarahum adlan. And Umar Abdul Aziz famous. Here you miss this word. Min ashhar is among. Min. Okay. So Umar Abdul Aziz is one of the, is among, or is one of the ashhar. Ashhar, not just famous. If you look at the word ashhar, so here we have the pattern of af'al, the wazan of af'al. This is isim tafdil that we have learned. So how do you translate this correctly? Bukan famous saja. This is not just famous. Ashhar khulafa.
Most famous?
The most famous. Nah, okay. So Umar Abdul Aziz is one of the most famous. So min here is one of the most, or is the most famous Khalifah. Khulafa is the jama' for the word Khalifa. So it is one of the most famous Khalifah of Bani Umayyah. Bani Umayyah. So Bani means referring to the descendants of Umayyah. Okay, Umayyah. So the name of the country is actually taken from his name, Umayyah. So they call it Umayyah. Wa aksarahum adla, and the most just of them. Okay, wa aksarahum. This is also another isim tafdil. Aksar, more just. Okay. Naam. Wa yattasilu nasabuhu li ummihi bil khalifati Umar ibn al-Khattab. Wa yattasilu, and what did you translate here? Lineage from the mother. Okay, you did not translate the word yattasilu. Yattasilu bimakna is connected. So his lineage is connected to his mother. Means from his mother's side. Okay, so his lineage from his mother's side is connected to Khalifah Umar al-Khattab. Okay, is related. So he's related to Umar al-Khattab from his mother's side. Lidzalika waritha anhu al-kathira min al-akhlaq al-karimati nadira. Lidzalika, therefore. Okay, lidzalika, therefore, inherit. Yes, waritha bermakna inherit. So he inherited. Don't just say inherit, who inherit. Okay, so you look at the fi'il, the dhamir is huwa. So we translate as he, huwa. So huwa inherited from him, anhu, an Umar. He inherited from Umar a lot of good akhlaq. Naam. Min al-akhlaqil karima, an-nadira. An-nadira, rare. So a lot of rare good akhlaq. Okay, meaning that akhlaq only found in Umar radhiyallahu anhu. Ya, hadza makna nadira. Okay. Next we go to the second faqrah thaniyah. Nah.
Okay. Penggal kedua. Wulida Umaru ibni Abdul Aziz sanata 21 Hijrah fil Mesir. Maksudnya Umar Abdul Aziz was born in year 61 Hijri in Egypt, Mesir. Haisu kana abuhu waliyan ala Mesir. Misra. His father was a minister in Mesir. Waqad haritha waliduhu ala an yansha'a munziru sigarihi ala salahi wal istiqamati wa taqwa. His father has concerned to raise Umar since start to be a good istiqamah and taqwa person. Okay. Fa'arsalahu ilal madinatil munawwarati mujalasati ba'di sahabah. Umar has been sent to Madinah al-Munawwarah to visit or accompany some of the sahabah. Raqabatan fil ilm wal adab hatta qala anhu li Imam Ahmad ibnu Hanbal la ara qawla ahadin minat التابعين حجة إلا قول عمر بن عبد العزيز. To the extent that Umar likes ilmu and adab, to the extent that Imam Ahmad bin Hanbal said about Umar that I haven't seen from any follower tabi'in that good in argument, hujjah, except saying from Umar Abdul Aziz. Tazawwaja Umar bin Abdul Aziz Fatimah ibnata Ammi Abdul Malik ibni Marwan. كانت مثالا للزوجة المسلمة والمرأة الصالحة. Umar Abdul Aziz married Fatimah ibnu Abdul Malik bin Marwan. She was an example of Muslimah, a wife and good woman.
Okay, baik. Wulida Umaru ibnu Abdul Aziz sanata wahidin wa sittina hijriyatan fi Misra. So Wulida Umar Abdul Aziz. Umar was born. Sahih. Wulida bermakna he was born. Okay, let me move this one. Umar was born in year 61 Hijri in Egypt, in Misra, yes. Okay, so the word Wulida here was born. So this is from the fi'il walada. So this is a passive voice. Naam. Haitsu kana abuhu waliyan ala Misra. Where his father was, yes, sahih. So where his father was waliyan here, normally we don't translate as minister, we translate as the governor. So he was the governor of the Khalifa in Misra, in Egypt. The governor. Kana waliyan ala Misra. وقد حرص والده على أن ينشأ منذ صغره على الصلاح والاستقامة والتقوى. وقد حرص, his father, okay, harisa has concern. So his father was concerned. This is what his father wants, that he, which means which is referring to Omar. So his father wants Omar to raise Umar. Okay, this is not to raise Umar. So he wants Umar to grow. Okay, he wants Umar to grow up. Munzu sigharihi, since young, since small, sagir, since young, ala salah. Okay, on this attribute. So he wants Umar to have all these attributes. One, to have salah. Salah bermakna okay, good. Salah is goodness. Salah is goodness. Wal istiqamah, istiqamah. Okay, apa makna istiqamah? To be persistent in doing good deeds. Istiqamah. Okay, to be persistent on Islam and iman. Wat taqwa, and also on taqwa. Okay. Fa arsalahu ilal madinatil munawwarati limujalasati ba'di sahaba. Fa arsalahu. Umar has been sent. Okay, so here this is correct, but this is not in the passive voice. This is still in the active voice. Arsala, he sent, referring to the father. For arsala, so the father sent him. He sent him to Madinah Munawwara li mujalasa. Li mujalasa here we translate as to accompany, not to babysit. No, to accompany. And here, normally, it is not just to accompany, means to be with them, to learn from them. Ili mujalasati, to be in their gathering, to be in their majlis of the sahaba, of some sahaba, of some companion of the Prophet. Okay, why was that? Raghbatan fil ilmi wal adab. Raghbatan, Umar likes ilmu al adab. Okay, raghbatan here is likes. Because why was that? Because he likes, or he has the desire for knowledge and also for adab. Yeah? So raghbatan here, to the desire, to have the desire for knowledge and also for adab. Hatta qala anhu al-imamu Ahmad ibn Hanbal, to the extent, yes, until or to the extent that Imam Ahmad ibn Hanbal said about him, anhu, about him. Ahmad ibn Hanbal said about him, La ara qawla ahadin minat tabi'ina hujjatan. La ara, I haven't seen, okay good. La ara, I have never seen anyone, okay sorry, I have never seen a saying, okay, qawla here is saying. I have never seen or I have never heard, you can see that. I have never seen somebody, ahad, whose saying is a hujjah. So ahad here is somebody among the tabi'in. Tabi'in is the generation after the sahaba. So I have never seen any of these people whose saying is a hujjah. Okay, is a hujjah. Hujjah here is referring to argument, meaning that he has a very good argument. Illa qawla Umar ibn Abdul Aziz, except the saying of Umar ibn Abdul Aziz. So this is to praise Umar bin Abdul Aziz. Tazawwaja Umar ibn Abdul Aziz Fatimah bint ammihi Abdul Malik ibn Marwan. Tazawwaja bermakna he he was married, or he married Fatimah. Now he married Fatimah ibnu this is wrong. This is not Fatimah ibn Abdul Malik. No. This is not Fatimah, the daughter of Abdul Malik. Here you have this word. Ibnata ammihi. The daughter of his, what is this word? Ammun. Anyone remember? Ammun.
Makcik mana?
Pakcik, uncle. Ammun is his uncle. Ammun.
Okay.
So uncle from the father's side, the paternal uncle. So we call him Am. So Fatima ibnatu ammihi, the daughter of his uncle, which is his cousin, right? So this is not the daughter of Abdul Malik, but the daughter of his uncle Abdul Malik. So Abdul Malik was his uncle, Abdul Malik ibn Marwan, which was also one of the Khalifa of Bani Umayyah. فكانت مثالا للزوجة الصالحة والمرأة الصالحة. فكانت مثالا, she was, okay good, yes, she was. So kanat here is referring to she, if referring to Fatima. To Fatima, she was mithalan, an example, lizawjatil muslima, for a Muslimah wife, okay, for a Muslim wife, wa al-mar'ati salihah, and a good woman. Naam, sahih. Okay. Nah. Nantakil ila faqra thalitha. Okay, continue. Faqra thalitha.
Paragraph 3. Tawalla Umar bin Abdul Aziz al-khilafata.
Boleh buat sikit Salihah, tak dengar. Dekat sikit mikrofon.
Okay, Ustaz. Tawalla Umaru ibnu Abdul Aziz al-khilafah ama tis'un wa tis'una hijri ba'da wafati Sulaiman ibni Abdul Malik. Wa qad ja'athu al-khilafah duna an yas'a ilaiha.
Okay.
Umar ibn Abdul Aziz took over the Khalifah position in year 99 Hijri after the demise of Sulaiman ibn Abdul Malik, and the succession came to him without seeking it. إذ أوصى له سليمان ibn Abdul Malik qabla wafatihi. Fasha'ara bithiqalil amanah, to perceive the weight of amanah. Wa kanat al-khilafatu fi ra'yihi taklifan la tashrifan. And in his opinion, to be a Khalifah is a mandate, not honor. Faqad kana khalifatan salihan wa adilan. A Khalifah is good and
adil. Bada'a Umaru bitatbiqil adli ala nafsihi. Umar started to apply justice to himself, wa ahli baitihi, to his family, wa aqaribihi, and to his relatives. Fa'asbahat al-biladu fi ahdihi fi ahsani halin, and the country became the best in his era. Hatta qila annahu khamisu al-khulafa ir-rashidin, until he was even said to be the fifth khulafa ar-rashidin.
Okay, نعم. تولى عمر بن عبد العزيز خلافة عام 99 هجرية بعد وفاة سليمان بن عبد الملك. Umar ibn Abdul Aziz took over the Khalifa position. Okay, meaning is yes, you can say took over the position, but the meaning of tawalla is to be a Khalifa. Tawalla al-Khilafah. Yes, you can say that. Took over the Khalifa. So he became the Khalifa. He became the Khalifa. Ama tis'in wa tis'ina hijriyah. Ba'da wafati Sulaiman, after the demise of Sulaiman ibn Abdul Malik. Okay, sahih. Wa qad ja'atul khilafah duna an yas'a ilaiha. So the succession came to him. Succession, okay, this is another meaning of khilafah, but here khilafah here is referring to the position of Khalifa. Okay, the position of Khalifa is called al-Khilafah. Okay, al-Khilafah. So the position of Khalifa came to him duna an yas'a ilaiha, without him seeking it. Na'am, sahih. Okay, duna, without, yas'a, to seek, ilaiha, without him seeking it. Na'am, sahih. Idh awsalahu Sulaimanu Abdul Maliki qabla wafatihi, where Sulaiman ibn Abdul Malik had advised him. No, this is not advised him. Sulaiman ibn Malik also has advised the government or people surrounding him that the next Khalifa will be Umar Abdul Aziz. Okay, qabla wafatihi. Okay, so he has been decided to be the Khalifa before the demise of Abdul Malik. So Sulaiman was the Khalifa before him. Fasha'ara bithiqalil amana. Fasha'ara bithiqalil amana. So he and in his opinion, no, before that, to perceive the weight of amana. No, this is not the weight of amana. Sha'ara, he felt. Sha'ara. Okay, so he felt with the heavy amana. Okay, so to him, being a Khalifa is a very heavy amana. Okay, هذا معنى شعر بثقل الأمانة. وكانت الخلافة في رأيه تكليفا لا تشريفا. And Khilafah was, and in his opinion, his opinion here is referred to the word ra'yihi. To be a Khalifa is a mandate, not honor. So being a Khalifa, and the Khilafah was, meaning that the position of Khalifa was, in his opinion, a mandate. Naam, this is a responsibility, taklif, la tashrif, and not an honor. Faqad kana khalifatan salihan wa adilan. A Khalifa is good and adil. Okay, this is not to say a Khalifa is good and adil. No, this means faqad kana, indeed, this is referring to him, to Umar. He was. Okay, so kana bimana he was. So he was a Khalifa. Okay, not a Khalifa, a good Khalifa. He was a Khalifa. He was a good Khalifa, and he was a just Khalifa. Okay, so indeed he was a good and just Khalifa. بدأ عمر بتطبيق العدل على نفسه وأهل بيته وأقاربه. So Umar, he started, yes, correct, بدأ. He started to apply justice to himself, his family, and his relative. Nah, I'm sorry. Tatbiq is to apply the justice on himself, ahli baitihi, his family members, and also his relative. فأصبحت البلاد في عهده في أحسن حال. So the country, Naam Bilad, became the best in his era. Naam Sahih. So the country became during his era the best, in the best condition, but not the best country, in the best condition. Naam, ahsani hal. Hatta qila anhu annahu khamisul khulafa ar-rashidin. So until he was said to be the fifth khulafa ar-rashidin. Yes, naam sahih. Okay, continue.
The fourth paragraph. Tuwafi Umar ibn Abdul Aziz fi himsa bi Surya yaumal jum'ati wa umruhu tis'atun wa thalathun sana. Wa kanat Umar Abdul Aziz died in Homs, Syria on Friday and his age was 39 years old. Wa kanat khilafatuhu sanataini wa khamsata ashhurin wa khamsata ayyamin. He became Khalifa for 2 years, 5 months and 5 days. Rahimallahu al-Khalifata Adila Umara ibni Abdul Aziz. And Allah bless the Justice Khalifah Umar bin Abdul Aziz.
توفي عمر وعبد العزيز. Umar ibn Abdul Aziz توفي mean yes, he died. So he died in Homs, Hims in Arabic. The name of that place is Hims. In English they call it Homs. In Hims, be Syria, in today's Syria. Syria is Syria. Yawm al-Jumu'ah, okay, on Friday. Wa umruhu tis'atin wa thalathina sana. Tis'in wa thalathina sana. So 39 years old. Wa kanat khilafatuhu sanataini wa khamsata ashhurin wa khamsata ayyam. He became Khalifa, okay, mungkin. His Khilafah he was a Khalifa, kanat khilafatuhu. So his position was only for 2 years and 5 months, khamsata ashhurin wa khamsata ayyam, and 5 days. 2 years, 5 months, and 5 days. Rahimallahu al-Khalifat al-Adila Umar ibn Abdul Aziz. Rahimallah. Okay, Allah bless the Justice Khalifa. Yes, correct. Allah bless. But normally when you have this phrase, Rahimallah, this is actually in the form of dua. So we translate as, may Allah have blessing, or may Allah have mercy on the Khalifa, on the Just Khalifa Umar Abdul Aziz. Okay, so here replace it with a dua. May Allah bless. Naam, syukran jazilan lakuma. So this is the text of Umar ibn Abdul Aziz. Any question? Anyone? Before we move up to the exercises, tadribat. Baik. Naam, al-an nantaqil ila at-tadrib. Before the tadribat ada mufradat. Naam.
Selesai tak Ma'ani mufradat. Sama maksud. Yang pertama fatrah, muddah, period maksud dia.
Naam, sahih. Fatra bermakna mudah.
Okay. Harisa ala dengan istama tu look after.
To look after. No, this is not to look after.
Concern.
This is to ensure, to make sure, to care, to take care. Ihtam, okay, B for harisa ala, to care for, or to
Make sure. Okay, hadis ala ihtama tu make sure. Third, yas'a, yajtahidu, yatlub, seek ataupun try.
see, try. Okay,
Okay.
so this is actually yas'a in the text. He seeks, right? So without seeking for, in the text, it was said that Omar, he took over the position of Khalifa without seeking it. Yas'a, without seeking. So the meaning of this word yas'a in the text is yashtahidu or yatlubu. Yatlubu is also to seek, yashtahidu is to strive for it. Now,
Tashrifu, takrim, honor.
okay, takrim,
Honor. Okay. The fifth one, ahdi, asri, zaman, era maksud dia.
era, asrun,
Asrul, asrul ni zaman.
asrun di mana zaman, time or era as well.
Okay. Yes, mujalasah, musahabah. Mujalasah babysitter, tapi accompany. Musahabah accompany dalam teks.
This is also limited to a company.
Accompany juga.
Okay, to be friend with somebody, musahabah. But here it is referring to Umar accompanying the Sahaba, or being Umar was together with them in their majlis, learning from them.
Okay. And lastly is taklif. In text mas'uliyah, duty or responsibility.
Responsibility, duty, taklif, and mas'uliyah, responsibility. Now, so this is not necessarily the synonym. This is the meaning of each of these words, okay, in the context of the text Umar ibn Abdul Aziz. Now,
Okay.
we continue with at-tadrib al-awwal.
Awalan apa ni? Fahmu wal isti'ab. Okay, yang first da' alamat amama jumlati sahihah wa alamat khata amama jumlati khata thumma sahih khata. Tandakan yang betul, kalau salah tu kena betulkan. Ini jawapan yang betul. Jadi yang pertama adalah warisa Umaru ibni Abdul Aziz akhlaqa al-fadilata jadihi Umaru ibni Khattab. Saya buat salah. Saya confused tapi saya buat salah. Saya buat kotak.
Khata. Okay, kenapa lima khata?
Saya rujuk pada perenggan yang line nombor 2. Ayat dia yattasilu nasabuhu ummihi bil khalifah Umar ibn Khattab. Saya tengok ummihi.
Ummihi. Okay. Ummihi. Okay, if you look at the question says, Waritha Umar Abdul Aziz al-akhlaq. So this is about the akhlaq. Ummihi, al-um is not about the akhlaq. Al-um is about the lineage. Aina haza.
Line nombor 2 Ustaz.
Line nombor 2.
Line nombor 2.
So in khalifati, okay. Yattasilu nasabuhu li ummihi. Ummihi is about the nasab, not about the akhlaq. So the akhlaq, he inherited the akhlaq. If you look at the sentence, waritha anhu. From whom? This is muzakkar.
Umar.
Anhu. From Omar al-Khattab. Okay, walaysa from his mother, not from his mother. If it is from his mother, then they will write waritha anha. Anha. Okay, so here anhu an Umar. Fahal hadza sahih atau
Patutnya betul.
sahih lah ya? Sahih, na'am. Waritha Umar al-akhlaq al-fadila, good akhlaq, an jaddihi, from his grandfather Umar al-Khattab. Na'am, hadza sahih ya? Hadza sahih.
Okay.
Hadza al-jumlah sahih. So no need to say al-ummi. Na'am.
Okay, nombor 2. Umaru Ibnu Abdul Aziz min Khulafa Bani Abbas. Umar bin Abdul Aziz dari khalifah dari Khulafa Bani Abbas. Jawapan dia kotak.
Kotak.
Okey. Sebabnya boleh rujuk dekat line nombor 2. Yang Khulafa Bani Umayyah. Dia Bani Umayyah.
Naam, sahih. Fa Umar ibn Abdul Aziz min khulafa'i Bani Umayyah. Daulah Umayyah tadi kan. So we say Bani Umayyah or Daulah Umayyah. Bani Abbas is referring to which daulah?
Tak tahu.
Bani Abbas. Dia negara apa ni? Kerajaan apa? Not, we don't say negara lah, we say kerajaan. So Khulafa Bani Umayyah is the kerajaan of Bani Umayyah.
Abbasiyah.
Abbasiyah, naam, sahih. So another name for Al-Abbasiyah, the state of Abbasiyah is Bani Al-Abbas, the descendant of Al-Abbas. Okay, naam, sahih.
Sekejap Okay. Next is Wulida Umaru Ibnu Abdul Aziz fil Madinatil Munawwarah Kotak. Jawapan dia kat line 4. Jawapan dia sebenarnya Mesir, bukan Madinah Munawwarah. Yang fi Misra.
Wulida fi Misra, naam. Okay, Wulida fi Misra, sahih. Okay, Wulida fi Misra. Naam.
Okay, nombor 4. Kanat al-khilafatu fi ra'yi Umar ibnu Abdul Aziz tashrifan la taklifan. Kotak, salah, rujuk. Kita tengok line 10 dan 11. Yang kanat khalifatu fi ra'yihi taklifan la tashrifan.
Kanat ra'yu Umar bil Khalifah annahu taklifan. It is the opposite. Taklif. Walaysa tashrif. Naam, sahih.
Sahih. Okay, nombor 5. Tazawwaja Umaru ibnu Abdul Aziz min ibnati Khalih. Kotak.
Kotak. Limaza kotak?
Tengok line nombor 7. Ibnata Ammi.
Okay. Ma makna ibnati khalihi?
Saya kan nama orang. Salah.
Nama orang lah. Khal is not nama orang. Am tadi, am bermakna
Pakcik.
pakcik. Khal bermakna pakcik as well. But the difference is that am is from the father side and khal is from the mother side. So this is maternal uncle, this is paternal uncle. Okay. So Omar, he got married with Fatima, and Fatima is actually his cousin, but is paternal from his father's side and not from his mother side. Nah, okay, hadza huwal maqsud bi am wa khal. Am wa khal. Baik. Nah, hadza at-tadrib al-awwal. الآن ننتقل إلى تدريب با.
Tadrib ba Ajib an al-as'ilah al-atiyah. Al-awwal, mata tawalla Umar ibnu Abdul Aziz al-Khilafah. So jawapan dia, tawalla Umar ibnu Abdul Aziz al-Khilafah ama. This wa tis'ina hijrah ba'da wafati Sulaiman ibnu Abdul Malik dekat
Naam.
paragraph 3.
Naam,
First
sahih
line.
ya. Tawalla al-khilafah. So he became the Khalifa. Ama tis'in wa tis'ina. So the word, the ha here, we don't say just hijrah, we say hijriyah. Okay, we say hijriyah. Because hijriyah is referring to the hijri calendar. If you just say hijrah, it means the migration hijrah. Naam, sahih.
Okay. Alright. Nombor 2. Limaza kila an Umar ibni Abdul Aziz annahu khamisu al-khulafa ar-Rashidin. Jawapan dekat paragraph 3, line 4. Line 3. Lianna Umar ibn Abdul Aziz bitatbikil adli ala nafsihi wa ahli baitihi wa aqaribihi fa asbahat al-biladu an adihi fi ahsani halin.
Mungkin, jayid. Sahih. Walakin hunaka kalimah huzifa yang dibuang. Lianna Umar ibn Abdul Aziz bada'a.
Oh, bada'a.
Bada'a bitatbik. Because we want to say he started to apply. If you don't write the word bada'a, you can write tabbaqa. Instead of bitatbik, we can say tabbaqa because he applied. Tabbaqa, he applied. Bada'a bitatbik, he started applying. Nah, okay, haza sahih.
Okay. Nombor 3. Kam kanat muddah khilafati Umar ibn Abdul Aziz. Kanat muddah khilafatihi sanataini wa khamsata ashharin wa khamsata ayamin.
Khamsata ashhurin. Khamsata ashhurin. Kalau baca ashhar, dia jadi makna masyhur. Here we say ashhur, a month. Khamsata ashhurin wa khamsata ayyam. Sahih. So his period was only for 2 years. Nah, sahih.
Okay. Next, kaifa ihtamma walidu Umar ibni Abdul Aziz bitarbiyatihi. Jawapan dekat paragraph 2, first line. Saya ambil yang waqad harisa waliduhu ala an yasha'a munzu sigarihi ala salahi wal istiqamati wat taqwa.
Naam, sahih ya. Sahih. Ihtamma huna bermakna harisa. So it is a synonym lah ya. Kaifa ihtamma, how did the father care for his son's education, tarbiyah. So qad harisa ala an yansha'a. So the word yansha'a, hamzah should be on the alif. Yansha'a mundu sigarihi. Naam. So he wants his son to grow up on goodness, salah, wal istiqamah, and also on taqwa. Naam.
Okay.
Wa khamisan.
Khamisan, uktub ahamma sifati Umar ibni Abdul Aziz. Salihan wa adilan.
Apa makna ahamma sifat? Apa makna ahamma sifat Umar? Aham. Anyone? Aham. Aham, this is from the word muhimmun. Apa makna muhim? Muhim bermakna important. So here we change to this pattern, to the wazan of af'al. This is similar to the wazan of af'al, isim tafdil that we have learned. So what is aham then? Muhim is important. Aham bermakna
Kepentingan? Salah.
kepentingan. Isim tafdil. Remember how do we translate isim tafdil?
Most important.
Most important. So this is the most important. So write the most important sifat, attribute of Umar ibn Abdul Aziz. Naam. So what are the most important? Salih wa adil. Okay. So you can say Umar Salihun. Okay, you can just put his name. Umar Salihun wa Ajidun. Umar Salihun wa Ajidun. Nah, okay, sahih. هذا هو التدريب الثاني. والآن ننتقل إلى التدريب في المفردات والاستعمال اللغوي. vocabularies.
Okay. إملاء الفراغ في الجدول الآتي.
Oh, this is mufrad wa jama'.
مفرد sama. Mufrad untuk aqarib, qaribun.
Nah, ma makna qarib?
Qarib. Close.
Qarib and aqarib. Nah, bermakna
Dekat.
Dekat. Close.
dekat. One of the meaning is qarib is yes, is dekat, near. But this is not near. This is because the text, from the text, the word is aqarib. So what is aqarib from the text?
Relatives.
Relative. So qarib is relative. Okay, your relative, you call him qarib. So for example, you say haza qaribi. This is my relative. We don't say near anymore. My relative, close relative. So this is from the word near or close. Then it becomes close relative. Okay, qarib, qaribi, aqarib. Naam. Kalimat thaniya.
Thaniya, misal, amsal.
Okay, ma makna amsal? Or misal?
Example.
Example, misal is example. Amsal. Misal is not amsal. Amsal is from another word. Amsal is from masal. Masal is to compare, comparison. Okay, you compare something, you say masal, amsal. So misal is different, not amsal. The jama' for misal is
Amsala.
amsila.
Amsila.
Amsil. Al-amsila. Naam. Okay, amsila. Baik. Main examples.
Next, mufrad untuk walin
Walin.
wali.
Walin awali. Which one? Walin awali. This is not wali. This is just walin. These are two different words. Even though they are from the same root word, but now you have two different words. First is walin. Walin is the mufrad for wulad. It's referring to the governor. In the text, wulatun, the governor. Okay, the rulers. So we say walin. But when you say wali, this is different word. Wali is the awliya, the friends. Awliya. Okay. So here we say walin instead of wali, walin, wulatun. Now, next,
hujjah, hujjaj.
hujjaj.
Tak
Hujjaj.
pasal
You
dalih
don't
ke
say
tak?
hujjaj, you say hujjaj.
Hujjaj.
Hujjaj, don't say hujjaj. Hujjaj. Hujjajun. Nah, hujjaj bermakna?
Hujjaj.
Apa makna hujjah wa hujjaj?
Tak ingat.
In the text, it is he says Umar Abdul Aziz is good in his hujjaj, in arguments.
Oh, argument.
Yeah, argument, evidence. This is hujjaj. Hujjah. Nah, next.
Khalifah, khulafa.
Nah, sahih. Khulafa is jama' for the word khalifah. Sahih. Wa akhiran qaul.
Qaul, aqwal.
Aqwal bermakna? Mana qaulun aqwal. Sahih aqwal. Bermakna the sayings of somebody, aqwal. Qaul, we say qaulullah. Okay, the saying of Allah, qaulullah. Aqwal is jama'. Baik. Hadza at-tadrib al-awwal mufrad wa jama'. Wal-an at-tadribu al-thani muradif. Naam.
Ba hatta min nas muradif kalimah Allati tahta khata fi jumlatil atiyah.
Not khata, khattun.
Khata.
Salah. Ni khattun, khattun is line, underline. Khattun.
Khata.
Ya,
Okey.
khattun.
Okay. Jadi kita kena cari yang ada langkah, yang dia langkah orang tu.
Nah, synonym for underline words. Sahih.
Okay, yang pertama, uhibbu musahabata al-ulama. Muradif dia mujalasah.
Nah, mujalasah sahih. Apa makna tadi? Musahabah, uhibbu musahabah ulama.
Accompany.
Okey, dia makna the whole sentence. Uhibbu,
Saya suka accompany ulama.
saya suka duduk bersama-sama ulama. Di majlis mereka. You say musahabat al-ulama. Nah, sahih. Mujalasah. Kata misnah.
Oh, jalasa. Okey, tak apa.
Mujalasah.
Okey, nombor 2, intasara al-adalu fi zamani. Spread adil in that era. In that period.
Widespread. Adil, the justice is widespread.
Oh, okay, right.
Justice is widespread in his era. Nah, not
Okay.
just spread. If you want to say spread, we say nashara. Non-shimra, yes, that is spread. Nashara al-adla. He spread the justice. But here, intashara, it was widespread. Nah.
Okay,
So,
right.
makna zaman, makna?
Fatrah. Period.
Fatra. Nah, period. Nah, fatra, tamarbuta. Fatra, or in the sentence you say fatratihi, in his fatra. Or asrun, in other words, fi zamanihi, you can also say fi asrihi. Fi asrihi. In the text, it is fatra. Okay, good. Next word.
Okay. Hakimun. Sorry. Hakimu al-biladi adil. The governor in that country adil. So, rasa salah jawapan tu. Saya rasa walian.
Walian. Okay, wali, yes, correct. Sahih, wali. You say wali. Okay, so wali, in the text, it means the governor. Nah, so hakim here is not necessarily the governor. Hakim is the ruler of the country. Okay, so in the text, it is wali. Nah, I'm sorry, ya, wali.
Oh, boleh wali.
Walin,
Walian?
walian is similar. It is just mansub. Walian, walin, this is just the grammar function.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Actually, walin. Walin, but when you have alif lam, you write it with the ya, al-wali. Okay, walin or al-wali. Okay, baik. Nah, arba'ah.
Al-khilafatu mas'uliyatun kabiratun. The duty of the Khalifah is big. The duty ataupun responsibility.
Responsibility, naam. So, being a Khalifah is a big responsibility. Naam, sahih. So, maksudnya bermakna?
Taklif.
Duty or responsibility, we say taklif. Naam, taklif. Number 4.
Number 6.
Number 4 tak?
Number 4 tak baca lah, sorry. Astagfirullahaladzim. Ittafaza ibnu abahu namuzajan. Make the son make the father as role model.
Nah, sahih. So the son made his father as the role model, namuzajan, or as an example. Again, namuzajan is an example. Okay, so makna namuzaj?
Misalan.
Nah, sahih. So you say namuzaj, example. Namuzaj, misal, example. role model. Nah, sahih. Rakam 5. 6.
Kita ihtama al-abu bi asrotihi.
Usratihi.
Usrotihi.
Nah,
Alah, usrotihi. The father care about the
care.
family.
Yes, he cares about the family. Nah, sahih. Ihtama. So in the text it is
Harisa ala.
sahih. So they are together. Harisa ala. He cares for his family. So we say, if you want to use harisa ala in the sentence, how do you say? How do you write the sentence? Using the word harisa ala. We use the word ihtama. So we will say harisa
Ala.
al-abu.
Bi usroti.
Here we don't say be anymore because with for the word harisa we need to use ala. The harful jar is ala. With the word ihtama, the harful jar is be. Okay, so if you change the word ihtama to harisa, you need to change the harful jar as well. So we say harisa al-abu.
Usrotihi.
Before you say usra, you have to use ala. This word ala usratihi. Okay, so sometimes harful jar it will depend on the fi'l that we are using. So in this case, you need to refer to the dictionary in order to know which harful jar is correct for the fi'l. Now, Adrib in
baina kalimah aksiha.
wow.
Between the kalimah. Between the opposite kalimah.
Nah, the kalimah in its opposite kalimah. Nah, sahih.
Firstly, adilun dengan zalimun. Adil dan zalim.
Adil, zalim, we say zalim.
Zalim.
Sahih.
Tazawwaja married dengan talak. Divorce.
Talaqa.
Talak.
The divorce is talaqa, yutalliq. Nah, so talaq is the divorce, the noun.
Okay. Wulida born dengan die.
Die. Nah, mata. Or there is another word for die. We say to wolf. To wolf fear. Wafat. So we say wafat. In Malay we say wafat. And to wolf fear. To wolf fear. Nah. Okay, next word. Kalimah bada'a.
Bada'a begin dengan intaha. Finish.
Nah, okay. So bagat bada'a. Begin or starts. And intaha. Finish or ends. Nah.
Ahsanu good dengan aswa'u bad.
Okay, but here it is not just bermakna good. If you look at the word ahsanu, this is the wazan af'ala, af'alu, isim tafdil. So how do you translate ahsan? This is another isim tafdil.
The best.
The best, yes, correct. If it is just, if you want to say good, we say hasan. Hasan is good. So Ali Rajulun Hasan, he is a good man. But if you say Ahsan, it is better or the best. So similarly to Aswa. So Aswa, this is
The bad.
what is the
The baddest.
best?
Paling teruk.
Paling jahat Aswa or paling buruk. So this is, if you want to say bad, you say sayyi. Sayyi'un. You say oh haza sayyi'un, this is bad. Haza sayyi'un. Okay, now. Next one. Salah.
Solahun good dengan fasadun corruption.
Corruption or bad lah. So fasad is another, okay, it's corruption, okay, or bad thing. Salah is goodness. Nah, sorry. Okay, hazihi hiya aks al kalimat. And lah, finally, the last one. Jumlah.
Last one. استخدم التراكيب الآتية في جمل مفيدة من عندك. The first one is أشهر.
بمعنى
Famous tadi.
famous. Okay, if you want to say famous or the most famous, it is not ashhur, it is ashhar. Ashhar here is the most famous. But here, this is a different word, ashhur.
Ashhur month.
Months, yes, ashhur bermakna month. Month, ashhur. Okay, it's okay. Since you thought this is ashhar, okay, we replace it to ashhar. So let us just read the sentence. Ashhar.
Ashhar Muhammad min Ali fi madrasatihuma.
Madrasatihima. Okay. So what we want to say here, Muhammad is
The most famous.
the most famous. The most famous. You don't have the word mean. Here you want to say it's more famous, right?
More famous.
Muhammad is more famous than Ali. Okay. But the sentence, the word Ashhar should not be here. If you want to say he's more famous, you say Muhammad Ashharu min Ali. So the word Ashhar should be here. Muhammad Ashharu min Ali. So Muhammad is more famous than Ali fi madrasatihima, in their school. Okay. So this is if the word is Ashhara. But here the word is Ashhur, months. So you can just say Ashhur. So maybe we can write the boy is 5 months old. So how do you write that? How do you say the boy is 5 months old? Anyone? The boy is 5 months old. The boy, the small boy. Atiflu, his umur or his age.
Atiflu umruhu.
Umruhu.
Good. Atiflu umruhu 5 months.
Khamsata ashhur.
Khamsata or khamsatu ashhurin. Nah, sorry. Atiflu umruhu khamsatu ashhurin. Okay. So that is the difference between ashhur and ashhar. So ashhar is more famous, but ashhur is month. Okay. So be careful with this word. Now, طيب. ننتقل إلى الجملة الثانية رغبة في.
رغبة في. الطالب رغبة في العلم والأدب.
الطالب رغبة في العلم والأدب. Okay, الطالب, you want to say the student. ما معنى رغبة؟ Like. He likes knowledge and adab. Okay. If you want to say he likes knowledge and adab, you should use a fi'il. You should use fi'il. The fi'il is raghiba. Raghiba fil ilmi. And the sentence is correct. But now, this is not a verb. This is not a fi'il. This is a masdar, a noun. So, in order to make this sentence correct, we can say, for example, at-talibu, he has. How do you say he has? The talib has desire in knowledge, for knowledge and adab. How do you say he has? Or the student has? Anyone? But there is one word that you need to add.
Yarghibu.
Naam?
Yarghibu.
Tak dengar kuat sikit. Saya.
Yarghibu.
Yarghabu, that is if you
Yarghabu.
place to a fi'il. Yes, you say yarghabu. Betul. Similar to the word raghiba. But now we don't want to use a verb. We do not want to use a verb. You want to say he has. So he has the word. How to say he has? You can. There are several ways. First, you can just say lit talib. Instead of a talib, you say lit talib, has. So here it means the talib, the student has. The student has a desire in knowledge and adab. Okay, so this is one way to say somebody has. You just add li in front of the word. Another way is you say instead of li, you say inda. You use the word inda. So if you use the word inda, then the sentence will be inda talibi. Okay, so both means has. Inda talib or li talib. So this is one way you put the word inda or li in front of the person. Okay, this is one way. Another way is you don't put it before the word, you put it after the word talib. But if you put it after the word talib, what you need to do is you need to have a domir. So for example, just now in the first word we use li. So here we say lam, and then you need to have a domir, and in this domir must reflecting this person. So talib, what is the suitable domir? Ha or who?
Who?
Who. Okay, so here you can say lahu. Okay, so you choose whether you say lit talibi or you say at talibu lahu ragbatun. So both are correct. Or you can also use the word inda. Inda just now, lahu. Instead of lahu, you say inda, but again you need to have a dhamir. Inda who as well. Okay, so this is how you say he has. Inda, sorry, you say lit talibi, or you say inda talibi, or you say at talibu lahu, or at talibu indahu. Okay, so this is how we say the person has. But at talibi lahu raghbah, he has a desire in knowledge and al-adab. Now, al-jumla al-thalitha.
الثالثة waritha ain. Waritha Ahmad as-sifa al-hasanah an walidahu.
An walidihi.
Walidihi. Okay.
An walidihi. So waritha an. So why not min? So we have to refer in the dictionary. What is the correct harful jar for the fi'il waritha? So in the dictionary it says waritha an. Therefore we say we write waritha an from his father. Yes, he inherited the good sifat or good attribute from his father. Naam sahih. Next, nasha'a ala.
Nasha'a ala nasha'a ali ala as-salih wat taqwa.
Nasha'a Ali. Again, the hamzah should be on the alif. Okay. Nasha'a Ali ala as-salih.
As-salih.
As-salih. You want to say Ali grows up on this characteristic. Salih. We don't say salih. We say salah. Salih is referring to the person. Salah is the noun, goodness. So salah. So here we say Ali nasha'a ala salah wa taqwa. Okay. Saleh, the person Ali is Saleh, but the general attribute is salah. Now, next one, sya'ara.
Sya'ara Umar bisurur.
Naam, sahih. Apa makna sya'ara? Bisurur.
Sya'ara feel. Surur happy.
So Omar, he felt happy, right?
Yes.
So this is how you say he felt something. He felt happy. He felt hungry. Then you need to have this word be. Okay. Another example. How do you say he felt hungry? You can say sya'ara somebody be hunger, ju. Okay. Bil ju, for example. Bil marad, he felt pain. Bil marad. Okay. So again, we use this word be together with the harful jar sya'ara. Okay. Sya'ara be. Wa al jumlatul akhirah.
Akhirah awsa li. Awsa al-mu'allim litulab bidurus.
Bidurus atau bidas? Bidrus, you need to have a wow.
Oh, wow.
But both are correct. If you say bidarsi is correct, bidurus is also correct. Sahih. The difference is dars is mufrad and durus is jama'. Okay. Awsal mu'allimu litullah bidars. Okay. Ma makna jumlah?
The teacher advised his
He
students
advised the student
about the
with the lesson, meaning that he asked them to read the lesson. Okay. So this is the meaning of awsa here. Awsa, sometimes it can be remind. The meaning is to remind as well. Awsa, to advise, to remind, to okay. Baik. هذا هو درسنا اليوم. Any soal? هل هناك سؤال؟ Tak ada. Okay. Monday, what is our so we have completed our first round of presentation kan? Ke ada lagi satu?
Not yet, Ustaz.
Saya satu. Yeah. We have another one which is adaifu. No. Sab'ul mubiqat. Yes, this is the hadith. Okay, a good hadith.
Sab'ul mubiqat.
Sab'ul mubiqat. Okay, yes. So if there is no question, if Alaysa gunakan soal, naktatin to conclude our lesson today. Naktatin di tasbih kafara wa surah al-asr. Subhanakallahumma bihamdika asyhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Subhanakallahumma bihamdika asyhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Wal 'asri innal insana lafi khusr illa allazina amanu wa 'amilus solihat wa tawassaw bil haqq wa tawassaw bis sabr. Sadaqallahul azim. Syukran jazilan. Ila liqa. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam. Syukran, Ustaz.
Terima kasih, Ustaz.
Selamat.